Before we get started today, I just want to mention that last week I was on the Bacon and Eggs podcast for their review of The Incredibles 2, and I give all my thoughts on the film, so if you want to go check it out, I definitely would recommend you do. Link in the description down below. And while we're talking about The Incredibles 2, you may have noticed in the last 8 months or so, I've mentioned it once or twice. You may have even noticed I made 5 full-length videos speculating about what was gonna happen. I may have milked the hype for this film just a little bit, and now the film is out in most of the world at least, I thought, why not keep milking this hype and make a video reacting to my predictions about what was going to happen in The Incredibles 2, and people will like it. Or they won't. And in that case, make sure to leave a big thumbs down and unsubscribe to my channel, because we're all about positivity here, and you're taking that away from me. Hello there, how are you doing? Just a warning, spoilers for The Incredibles 2 will follow. The hype all began in November, where Pixar released a 53-second teaser trailer of Jack making the logo with his laser vision powers. And I, of course, being a rational person, nearly made a 10-minute long video analyzing it, so let's get into it. It finally happened! I just want to say, first things first, how empty does my background look back then? Like, wow. I've really come up in the world.
Okay, analysis time. It leads in for a scene that definitely won't feature in the film.
Wow. What a good start to my analysis, because that scene actually does feature in the film, just with a different background, and it's actually Jack's fight against the raccoons, so good start.
So if you haven't been paying attention to this video, basically...
Okay, so from that video, I learned that my videos are really boring. I'm sorry I put you through that, and I made 3 large predictions that were all wrong, so it's going really well for me so far. On to video 2, which is the video I made when Pixar announced the cast, and I find it hilarious that I titled the video, Did Pixar Just Release the Villain? And the thumbnail has 3 of the 4 new characters, and I didn't include the one that was the villain. What are the chances of that? I'm gonna dislike this video before I even watch it. And while we're on that topic, make sure to dislike this video. Let's try and get this to 5,000 dislikes. That would be really amazing. Like, that'd be my record, I think.
So when it comes to this character, she may not be a villain in the film, but I definitely think she's gonna be an antagonist. Like, just from the look of her, you can tell she's gonna be horrible.
You know what? As surprising as it may sound, the character that looks just like Umbridge being the ambassador was actually a good character. And I'm still kind of confused about it, and I don't know how to feel.
He doesn't look bad, but you never know with Disney films. It's always the character you least expect.
Called it! That really hurt my ears, though. Ouch. Oh. But that's completely unrelated to the fact that I technically just called that Evelyn was going to be the villain, kind of. Yeah, let's just move on to the next video, because nothing else I say in that video is going to be important, is it? I thought we'd moved on to the next video. Let's just stop.
Like,
Stop!
What more is there to say? I think the Void is going to be the main villain in The Incredibles 2.
Why did you have to say that? Now everyone's just gonna forget about how you hinted that Evelyn might be the villain, like, 2 minutes earlier. Now let's actually move on to video 3, which is my first actual video on a trailer, so yeah, let's go.
First things first, we've already been made aware of this, but the film will pick up immediately where the first film concluded. And it will open up with the fight scene between the Incredibles and the Underminer.
You know what? That's not wrong. Like, it did technically start with the whole Rick Dicker Tony Rydinger scene, but like, that was about the Underminer, so yeah, it's basically right.
Also, because the film takes place immediately during the fight against the Underminer, we might actually get to see Violet and Tony Rydinger's date to the cinema.
You know what? Forget about how I got the villain thing wrong. I'm getting the important things right here, and is the whole Tony Rydinger-Violet relationship an important part of the film? Yes.
I think there's evidence here that this is a new suit that she's been provided with during this film.
A new suit that she's been provided with during this film? Did that happen or not?
Maybe Evelyn Diva creates a suit for Elastigirl that's so full of tech that with a click of a button, she can control Elastigirl through the suit.
Okay, that isn't completely correct. She doesn't control her through the suit. She controls her through, like, the mask she makes, but... like, wow, I predicted that in February. Honestly, I feel like I deserve some credit there. I just predicted the Screenslaver's main plan before the Screenslaver had even been revealed to the general public. Like, I'm kind of scared to go on now, but...
And that finally brings us on to this mission that Elastigirl was assigned to try and help bring supers back.
Yeah,
and while we realistically know nothing at this stage, here's my prediction on what this mission's gonna be. The Divas will create fake crimes for the supers chosen by them to foil without causing any harm to the public, which will lead to the supers looking good in the public eye in a similar way to...
You know what? It's scary because that's kind of correct. Because technically Evelyn is the Screenslaver, and despite the fact I call them the Divas, which is really annoying me because they are the Devas, Seamus, they did therefore technically create the crimes themselves, and it did improve their image in the public eye and got them re-legalized in the film. That is scary. I can't stress this enough. I released this video in February.
And this would help explain why they have little to no interest in Mr. Incredible. Maybe they see him as a liability likely to cause damage, leading the supers to be viewed negatively by the public. Especially considering this very fact was one of the main reasons supers became illegal in the first place. And maybe the supers will actually be made legal during the course of the film. I think there's a possibility.
No way. I can't remember writing or saying this. How did I work this out 4 months ago and not remember? But I worked it out 4 months ago. Like, genuinely, I forgot I said that. That is absolutely crazy. Like, I predicted this after 2 trailers. After after less than 2 minutes of actual film footage.
One thing's for sure, someone will have a master plan, presumably Evelyn Diva, and no one will have seen this master plan coming. You know, maybe Evelyn's like a puppeteer controlling the supers in her super suit, and then tries to take over the world using Elastigirl as a puppet.
Stop. I swear on my life, I did not know how good these predictions were. I feel like my extreme guessing is gonna have ruined this film for people. I'm genuinely sweating. I'm honestly glad that video's over, because I got way too much right, and it's just kind of scary. And I know I've got my next video wrong, because I predicted who the screenslaver was through knowing the Lego sets. And yeah, let's just...
If you remove the mask off the Lego character, it reveals an all but too familiar face. The man behind the mask is Winston Diva.
Seriously, it's Deva, not Diva. More importantly, the screensaver wasn't Winston Deva, and Winston Deva wasn't actually bad at all, strangely enough. That went against everything I thought I knew. And I don't know why the Lego set chose to make Winston the screensaver in their set for some reason. But I'm glad it wasn't Winston Deva, and it actually threw me off that he was just all good in the end. And you know what? I'm not even gonna go on to my last video, because they'd released way too much information by then, and I kind of went through all of it to make that video. I know for a fact I got things right in this video, because I was just about to start watching it, and I literally saw loads of comments going like, whoa, he actually got it right, and it scared me, because I thought I got the other video right, and that was without half the information I had with this video, so... yeah, I'm not even going to do it. You can watch that video if you want, but I can't. I'm terrified. I feel like I've spoiled the film for people, because it seems Pixar films more predictable than I anticipated. Anyway, I'm done. I'm sorry this video took so long to come out. I was ill over the weekend, and, well, I only got around to filming it yesterday. Thanks for sticking around this long and watching all my videos, even if I ruined The Incredibles 2 for you. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. You can subscribe to my channel by clicking here. You can watch another video by clicking here. You can watch my feature on the Bacon and Eggs podcast that I mentioned at the start of the video by clicking here. Check out my merch in the description down below, because I have merch now. I got new Super Carlin Brothers merch, so why can't you rep your favorite YouTubers merch too? Oh damn it, I forgot to say follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I meant to put that in videos too. I'll put it right at the end.